Another close one at home and another tough one down the stretch. What was your?
They're good. You know, they're really good. They're well coached. Got 6 guys back from a team that went to the NCAA, and their depth really hurt us. But it's probably the happiest I've been with our team all year. You know, we had a chance to go up like 21, I think, in the first half. Missed the dunk. They came down, hit a 3, and then they stole the inbounds play. That was a huge swing. I think that gave them a little confidence, and then we got a little bit too quick offensively, and they took advantage of it. I think during that swing it was like 42-11. But, you know, this is the first time in a long time we came back. Again, 2-point game, long rebound. You know, I think maybe tired legs, but they came down with a loose ball. They came out of a timeout, got a dunk, great play, great execution. But, you know, with lack of depth like we have, and with a team that, you know, speeds the game up like they do and shoots it so well tonight, I think it's a miracle we're in the game. I'm really proud of our guys, and you know, it's just a step in the right direction.
You guys played really well defensively in the first half. Is it hard to do? You talk about the fatigue. Is it really hard to do down the stretch?
Well, you know, Ryan got fouled, Shawn got fouled, and we went to the bench, and they're not very good defensively. Just think about that. You know, that was a big part. But again, you know, we have to play a lot of guys a lot of minutes, and it is a factor. That's what we got, you know. But my point is to them is, you know, we just got to keep learning and coaching and improving. And again, I can deal with games like this. Not, you know, a lot of nights, win or lose, I go home and, you know, kind of discouraged. But I know what we've been dealt. I know what we got with these kids. They're getting better, and I know what we got coming. So just got to have some values that we keep working on that are consistent to our program, and, you know, hopefully something good happens.
A lot of teams will get hot once in a while, but when's the last time you saw someone shoot 74% for a half, and what can you do to try to, or what do you talk about during timeouts to try to stem that tide a little bit?
I can deal with 3-point shots with a hand up. You know, the straight line drives trouble me a little bit. And I think when teams are making shots, you got to be more patient on offense. That's what I try to tell them. I think we got speeded up a little bit. You know, they make shots, something that's hard to overcome. You know, you got to give them credit. You know, but those kids have been in big games against quality teams. They're veteran, you know, even though they got a new coach who's terrific, by the way. And they got confidence. They can execute down the stretch and make shots. So you give up, you have that kind of shooting day, and you have a possession where you come up with it, you got a chance to tie or win. I don't know what else I could say.
Shawn Williams has struggled a little bit in recent games. He gives you 17 points, career high tonight, shot over 50%. Did you see anything in practice or in the week leading up that led you to believe he might have a breakout like tonight?
Well, I went to see Duncanville play DeSoto, and all people talked to me about was Shawn. And I told him he got to play like he played at Duncanville. You know, the team won the state championship. I guess they were #1 team in America, and he was a huge part of it. And so I said, just imagine that. But he's an unbelievable kid who wants to do the right thing. I wish they all were like that.
Did you feel better after this game because you thought that some of your players wanted the ball down the stretch? Because you had talked earlier about being frustrated with that.
The only, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of situations that happen now that, you know, we got to deal with. Like late game, we were going to trap and they dribble a handoff right in the coffin corner. 6th grade teams would trap that. You know, I don't know what you can say. You know, it's some guys understand situations, some guys don't. But there's a lot of things we're trying to teach. We're changing the style of play. That's different for most of these guys. You don't have a true point guard. You're playing 2 big guards that are guarding quickness, and every day they get better. Every day they make better decisions. You just got to keep coaching them, and don't let them get down. Don't let them settle for being average. And try to figure out how we can make them more comfortable in difficult situations, and I think they handled it a little better. I told them, you know, we got a little play at the end of games, you know, that you have 3 or 4 options. I didn't want to call a timeout because, you know, I thought they'd pressure us. But Nick came off the ball screen. The last game we had that, he wouldn't shoot it. So he came off the ball screen and shot it. I would have loved to have one big guy roll and the other guy pop. So we have an opportunity, maybe if we miss, he can throw it out and get a 3 or stick it back and foul quickly. But we're trying to do that in practice, and then when they take something that happens in practice to a game, sometimes it takes a little time for that to register. But again, all in all, we lost to a really good team who was really well coached, who played extremely hard, who made shots. We had a chance to maybe win. I want them to understand that.